All right, everybody. Star Wars Black Series unboxing and review of the new Migs Mayfeld. Let's get this thing started. Alright, so before we get the actual unboxing and review of this figure started, I wanted to send a shout out to my buddy Jared. He was actually out doing a toy hunt, and he said, "Hey, look what I found." And he sent me a picture of this, and he goes, you want it? And I was like, yeah. So he picked it up for me, and actually I met him and asked him how much I owed him for it, and he said, "Don't worry about it. It's your birthday / Christmas present." So, Jared, thank you so much for this. Once again, having friends in the community helps all of us, but thank you so much. It means the world to me, so yes. First and foremost, the box, check it out. Very cool. I mean, it's you know what we're used to seeing. I love this slanted edge. This is literally, I think this is one of the best box presentations there is. So yeah, there is some interest in this. Number one, me and Jared was talking about it. They really need the vehicle. Just saying, Hasbro, we need that vehicle. It's going to be massive, but anyway. I haven't really researched a lot on this figure. I haven't watched a lot of videos or comments or nothing. But Jared made a point that he had noticed that some people were saying the head sculpt is a little, maybe a little off. Now, me personally, I'm never going to take his helmet off. I like helmets, but we're definitely going to take a look at it. So for now, let's get it out of the box and take a closer look at this new Black Series figure. All right, got him out of the box, and as you can see, does not come with a lot of accessories. Does come with a blaster pistol right there, which actually looks pretty good. I mean, there's some really good detail to it. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a pistol. The figure itself, we'll start up here at the helmet. It has some really good weathering overall. It's subtle, but it's there. But there's the helmet, and you can see some of the discolorations on through there. But yeah, very cool. The back got some good details right there. There's a good mixture of colors with this one. There's some subtle differences. The chest armor looks really, really cool. Shoulder armor. Got his red right there with his yellow. It looks really, really cool. But yeah, this is not a bad figure. Moving on down. Got a little bit of detail right there on his belt. The calf and shin armor looks really good. Some good details on that. I love the straps that come around. That's a nice little touch. Give it a little bit of separation, and you can see weathering on the armor there. Yeah, we're saving this for last. With the helmet on, we got some really good head articulation. Good downward. Looking up is great because, as you can tell, there's not a lot that would hinder it. Nothing really that would, cause any issues with that. Based on observations, I don't think we'll have any issues with shoulders because the shoulder armor actually goes underneath, which that's good, but we got good articulation there. Do have a shoulder rotation. It looks like the biceps may be, oh, that is stiff right there. Ooh, I may need to heat that up. Oh, that one's a little stiff, but there we go. Not bad at all. Let's, there we go. So yeah, nothing wrong with that articulation at all with the elbows. It's above 90, so can't go wrong there. I'm not sure if we'll get much out of the torso. Oh, there we go. A little stiff. Lower back's great. ab crunch is decent. Nothing wrong with that. I'm really curious with the hips. This is actually relatively soft, but as you can see, there's no slit back here. So let's see what we can get. Not bad. I mean, it's not terrible at all. So this tunic or jacket is not going to really constrict movement at all on that. We do have a double jointed knee right there. Proper, looks great. Do we have a thigh? We do have a thigh rotation. Ankle. One thing I did notice, I love how they did this. So we've got the weathering on the shoe, which is basically a boot, but you can see how it flows from the top of the boot down to the shoe. That's a nice little touch. Good ankle. Yep, nothing wrong with that. Side to side. So from a posability perspective, I don't think we're having any real issues other than the elbows are a little tight. So yeah, the blaster pistol, it should fit in the holster relatively easy. Let's see. Looks like the scope part of it goes on the outside right there. Very nice, good secure fit. But yeah, there we go. So now we got to take a look at the head sculpt. So that's what we're going to do next. There we have it. Helmet is off. As you can see, the helmet actually, it came off really, really easy. There was no struggles at all with that. It's actually a really good fitting helmet. It is soft, so that's good. But now to the head sculpt. First and foremost, the flesh tones are a little off from what I can gather. It looks a little too light for me. The eyes, they don't look too bad. This could have been darkened up a little bit more, maybe, the beard, but hey. Overall, this one, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, from a likeness perspective, it may be off, but the biggest thing for me is the flesh tone. It just looks a little too light, maybe just, I don't know. It seems like everything just sort of bleeds in is what I'm going with on that. But there's the side. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I probably will always display it with the helmet on. And with the helmet on underneath, it actually doesn't look bad. So, yeah. Overall, I'm extremely happy with the figure. So now I get to pose him up, and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, got him up on the old spinny, and yeah. If you haven't noticed, he's got an AK. That's right. Here's the thing with me. Blaster pistols are cool, but when you pose them up and they have a rifle, I think it just works better. And I actually got this from a Call of Duty figure, the soap figure that I got for like $5. And I thought, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's give a trooper a modern weapon, because that's the way I roll. Overall, this is a really good figure, and I'm really thinking that I'd like to get a couple more of these. I don't think this would be one that I would massively army build, you know, like 6 or 7 of them. I think 3 would be a really cool number, just me personally. I know that's an odd number, but I don't know. That's what I'm feeling right now with this particular figure. But it looks great. I think it's top notch. I can't really find, truthfully, with the helmet on, I can't find anything wrong with it. I'm perfectly happy with it. When you take the helmet off, the head sculpt overall, I don't mind it. I think it's just a little pale. What I mean by that is the flesh tones He needs a tan. That's my only thing. The beard, it's a little light. Everything sort of blends in, so you don't see some definition. What I may do is just do a light wash on the face just to dirty it up a little bit. That may help. But I'm definitely not a face painter, so for me to repaint it like with proper flesh tone colors, I don't know if I could do that. But I think maybe just a light wash with maybe some Citadel or Nun oil, something like that. I think may do the trick, just to break it up a little bit. But as you can see, the uniform itself is top notch. I love the mud and the grime that's on the boots. I love how it blends from the top of the boot all the way down into the shoe portion. The strapping, everything looks great. I love the holster. Overall, out of the box, it's a nice figure. So I dig it. I dig it a lot. So yeah, once again, big shout out to Jared for looking out for me and hooking me up. So thank you again, my friend. But I definitely want to know your thoughts on this figure. If you have collected them, are you just going to get one, or do you think maybe a little bit of an army build with this? Do you think it rates an army build? I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts on it. So yeah, let me know. But I dig it. I think it's cool. I'm totally stoked. So yeah, just need a big vehicle. That would be awesome. Just a big, massive vehicle that he could be in. Hasbro. No snow speeders. Big vehicle. A land-based vehicle with wheels. I think would be cool. So if you watch this video, let's do it. But that's it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments. If this is your first time to my channel, if you enjoy this type of content, do me a favor, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do subscribe, make sure you got notifications on. And please, always remember, toys refreshes your soul. And I'll see you next time.